small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break.
Hey guys, welcome to Maryland Live. I'm here with my twin brother. How you doing? Alright. He's a spitting image, I know.
No, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, nothing.
Okay guys, let's review a couple of hands from the afternoon session. It was playing cash at Maryland Live 1-2. Here's a couple of hands from that. I've been getting some good cards, and I've been doing the standard raising thing. The board was missing, and I was ending up losing a few hands with solid cards, solid position. Yeah, so I decided to get a little tricky with King Jack of Diamonds. There was a couple of limpers, and I just limped in, and there was another limper, and the big blind raised to $17. So the other couple folded. I called. The other guy got out of the way. It was heads up to the flop. The flop was incredible. It was the 8, 9, 10 of clubs. That's a scary board for both me and him. I knew it was highly unlikely he hit it any more than I did. Having the Jack of Diamonds give me an open-ended, obviously I was concerned that there was 3 clubs on the board, but you know, I felt like if he continuation bet, I was going to float there and see what happened. And as I expected, he c-bet $25. I thought about it for just a few seconds and made the call. Thought I was a little bit too strong to just fold to a first continuation bet. So I made the call, and I see if he showed any weakness in the next street. The turn card was the Ace of Hearts, and I saw him sort of tighten up when that came, and he quite quickly checked. So I seized the opportunity. I grasped at that. I put out about a $50, representing strength, representing the possibility of a flush, representing the possibility of the ace hit. But with me calling his pre-flop raise, his continuation bet, you know, I was representing true strength, and he folded, you know. So that's what you got to do sometimes on those c-bets. You may not have hit, but you've also got to gamble sometimes that he hasn't hit and that he's going to give up on later streets, and that's what happened this time. So that was a good hand. Just a quick note on the side here, at Maryland Live, they were running a high hand promotion. So as much as, you know, we try not to let those things affect us, sometimes it's in the back of your mind, hey, maybe I'll flop a straight flush or hit a straight flush. So you end up playing these goofy hands, and this was one of them. 7-4 of diamonds. I was in middle position, and they decided to come in for a limp, see what happened. The big blind raised it to $6. You know, I mean, so another $4. Yeah, I'm going to see a flop. I've already in for 2. So, believe it or not, it was heads up. So, heads up to the flop I went. The flop was absolute gin, absolutely fantastic for my hand. 3, 5, 6. I made a 7 high straight, and it was pretty good flop. I mean, you know, I got the nuts. There was 2 clubs on the board, and I felt that I was in great shape right there. Anyway, he continuation bet $10. So I decided to put in a raise right there, and there was 2 clubs on board. I didn't want to scare him up. I always have this fault, if you like, where I like to try to keep people in the hand, and it sometimes is the wrong thing to do, because they hit what they're drawing to, and you just get crushed on the turn and river. And I've lost quite a few pots like that. I'm sure some of you guys have. So you got to balance that with getting value, with, you know, sort of protecting what what is the winning hand right now. So anyway, I raised it to 25, and he made the call. Now the turn card was a blank, as far as I still had the nuts. It was the Queen of Spades. He could have hit a set, but I think that he was going to continue if he called my flop raise. He just smooth called it, so he must have had something that he wanted to either catch or he already had. So the Queen of Spades came, and he laid out $45. So he was representing true strength there. Either that, or he was seeing if I'd hit top pair or something like that, or if I had 8s or 9s. If he showed a bit of strength with the Queen, he was using it as a scare card. Obviously it may well have worked had I not had the straight already. So at that time I thought about what he could be on if he had hit say pocket queens and he had a set, or he had hit a set of 6s or 3s. Then I was going to try to get him to put all his chips in the pot. If he had a flush draw, I wanted him to get off that, or pay for the draw. So now I could have raised there, say about, made it about 120 to go, something like that, thinking that if he called that, then he was obviously pot committed, he was going to get it all in. But then that little birdie in the back of my mind said, you've been here before, you don't charge for those draws, they're going to make it. So I just went all in. He didn't snap call or anything. He pondered it, eventually decided to let it go. He threw his cards down face up, and he showed he had the ace-5 of clubs. So I took the pot down. I was quite happy to take a nice pot down there. So yeah, I pushed him off his draw. Had he called, he would have been putting his chips in with the worst hand, and those type of things you've just got to hope turn out your way. If the club would have come, so be it. You get it in good, that's all you can do. So let me know how you guys would play that hand. Would you value bet a little bit more there, or would you try to push all in and get him off his draw? What would you do? Like I say, both ways have worked for me, and both ways have hurt me, so it's still a bit of a mystery to me what exactly to do in those situations. Anyway, on to the evening session. I went into the tournament, and that was a great tournament. There were 66 people entered. There were 66 entries, and it was a $100 buy-in. I loved the format. I loved the quality of competition, shall we say. There were some very good tournament players there, and I run pretty deep before I was out. I got to 3 or 4 places off the money. I think they played 9 places. I think I was at 13th or something.
Hold me down, feel alive. this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna get to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me.
And the hand I went out on was pocket nines. We was down to 13 places, and I was under 10 big blinds. I was in the big blind, I had pocket nines. The guy in late position, he was running really good. He had ace-5 of spades, and he raised. Obviously, I go all in. He thought about laying it down, to be honest. I think he was sort of umming and ahhing. But he decided to make the call. It was probably the right call in his spot with plenty of chips. So he called. Obviously there was 2 spades on the flop, no ace. So I was still good, but it's always a sweat. The turn card was a blank. And I thought, just as I thought, I might possibly avoid the other spade coming. The 9 of spades on the river sealed my fate. He chipped up and I went home. But it was a great place. Maryland Live, if you've never played there before, highly recommend it. Great set of people, well run, well organized, nice place, plenty of action. If I lived closer, I'd be going there a lot. So thank you for everybody who played with me, and I hope to see you again there sometime. Well guys, that's the end of the vlog. Hope you liked it. Maryland Live was a really good place to play. I really enjoyed my trip up there, and I will go back there again soon. Anyway, if you liked this video, please click the thumbs up button, leave a comment down below. Thanks for all the new subscribers. I've got quite a few new subscribers recently, so welcome aboard, really appreciate it. Share this video amongst your friends, and let's get the word out. I'll see you next time. Thanks.